keep quiet about them.
Hello, girls.
Did you know Tony's disappeared?
Yeah. Clark told me.
And did you know that David Larchmont called him?
Yeah.
Well, what are we going to do?
Can we sit down first? Bill has also disappeared.
Who's Bill?
Bill is a man I hired to pretend being David Larchmont.
Oh, my God. What are we going to do?
First, you guys are going to calm down. All right? And then you're going to listen to me. Carla, what started as a game by you has taken a complete detour. A different destination. Now, what I think is that Bill tried to take advantage of the situation. And he's trying to blackmail Tony.
You think Bill kidnapped Tony?
Yeah, it could well be.
No, but wait a minute, though, because Camille, she hasn't mentioned anything about a ransom.
Yeah, but that might happen today. Maybe tomorrow.
God, we have to call the police about this. Do you know where Bill lives?
Yeah, I know where he lives. He hasn't been home, though, for a few days. Once I told him that the Larchmont thing was over, he disappeared.
And you think he continued the Larchmont thing on his own?
Yeah, maybe. Girls, we can't call the cops. Think about it. Wouldn't look very good if you two were investigated, would it?
No. I don't think we should tell the police about David Larchmont.
Why not? We have to tell them. Then they can find Larchmont and question him about Tony.
What exactly are we going to say?
We're going to tell him the truth. That Larchmont called here saying he was a friend of mine, which isn't true.
And what else?
That he agreed to meet me and he never showed up. We'll tell him everything.
Then the police are going to ask you, Rachel, why you agreed to meet a total stranger. How are you going to answer to that?
Max, I'm prepared to tell the whole story.
And what whole story is that?
You know perfectly well what...
No, I don't. Why don't you tell me?
That you made me pretend to be Tony's wife.
You can raise your voice, dear. We all know you never married Tony.
I wouldn't say that if I were you. My mother knows the truth.
And what truth is that?
Mother, what did I tell you?
That he convinced you to tell Tony that Max helped you, so that Tony wouldn't press charges against his own brother and cause a scandal.
You told her that? That is a lie, and you know it. That is not true. When I met Max, he told me his name was Tony Stockdail, and you know that.
Do we have to go through that song and dance again? What we're trying to do here is what's best for everybody, and you should be considering that too.
I don't care what's best for everybody. I want to find Tony.
So do we all. But we don't want to cause a scandal that can permanently damage our family. Now, you ought to be thinking about that for yourself as well as your baby. Now, if you tell that story to the police, your child will be born in jail.
No.
I agree with Max. I just think we have to leave the police some kind of clue, a trail they can follow.
That's right. That's absolutely right. And then we can tell the police that Larchmont was the last person Tony talked to before he left this house. That we don't know him, we don't know what he looks like, nothing.
But what about Annie Fernandez? I mean, she and her brother were hired by David Larchmont. What if she says something?
Trust me, she won't say a thing.
I disagree. I don't care if Max and Rachel go to jail. I want to find Tony whatever it takes.
We all want to find Tony whatever it takes, Camille, but we don't want to show our dirty laundry to the whole world in the process.
She is not part of this family.
She is Tony's wife, and that baby is his.
Tony never married her.
He accepted her as his wife. The child is his.
I could say that...
Camille, shut up.
Don't tell me what to do, Max.
All right, listen up, everybody. Now, we know that Larchmont probably kidnapped Tony, which means he'll call and ask for a ransom. And if we get the police involved, we may never see Tony again alive. Now, is that what everybody wants? Huh?
Hello?
Hi, Marnie.
Yeah?
Hi, this is Frank.
Oh, hey, Frank, what's up? Listen, Rachel's not here right now.
Marnie, I don't want to speak to Rachel. I want to speak to you.
You want to talk to me?
Yeah,
What about?
about you.
Frank, why do you want to talk to me?
Well, you know what, Marnie? I know I've been kind of rude in the past, but actually I think you're a pretty nice person.
Well, if you think anything about me, cut the lines, Frank. I know you must want something.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm. So what is it?
I want to get to know you better.
Frank, cut it out. You know we don't have anything in common.
Have lunch with me.
Are you nuts? You heard what I just said.
Yeah, I did. Have lunch with me.
Frank, if I have lunch with you, what are we going to talk about?
You'd be amazed. Have lunch with me and find out.
You won't take no for an answer, will you?
No, got that right. Listen, pick you up in about 15 minutes. Wear anything you want. I promise you, Marnie, that you're going to have a really good time.
Okay, Frank.
Yeah.
Don't get any sleazy ideas. This is just lunch. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'll see you soon, all right? Bye.
Bye.
Maura, if anything happened to Tony, you know it's our fault.
Will you stop sniveling, please? I mean, you should have thought of that before you started all of this, Carla.
God, I was only joking. You're the one who told that lowlife of Frank.
Fine, Carla, what? Do you want to go to the police? Is that what you want to do? Do you have any idea how much trouble you're going to get us in?
Don't you care about anything? I mean, don't you care what happens to Tony?
Of course I care. Of course I do. But what is it that we're going to gain by going to the police? Absolutely nothing. Now, I think that we should just wait and just calm down, because I think Frank is right. Now, eventually, this man, he's going to have to ask for a ransom, right? And then everything will be back to normal.
What if this guy tells Tony I made up the name? What if this guy tells you and Frank planned all of this? God, what is Tony going to do to us when he comes back?
Carla, that man doesn't know anything about you or me.
How can you be so sure?
Be careful, Daniel. Why? Are you getting tired?
A little. I gotta learn how to use this. Give me time.
I hope you never learn how to use those, okay?
What do you mean?
That you'll be walking without them real soon.
I hope that day comes soon.
Daniel, are you hungry?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go to the store, okay? I'm gonna go buy some food.
Hey, how much you got left?
$50.
$50? You mean the hospital costs that much?
Danielle, operations are very expensive. I couldn't ask Mr. Stockdail to pay for it.
I guess so.
Hi, can I come in?
Sure, and look who's home.
Danielle, how's it going?
Okay, I guess.
Good to be back home, ain't it?
Sure is.
Honey, I am worried.
Why?
The boss disappeared.
He's not back yet?
No. Seems that Larchmont called him, and right after that, Senor Bostoni disappeared, and nobody knows anything.
Mr. Stockdale disappeared after he talked to Mr. Larchmont?
Senora Mrs. Rachel says that maybe they met somewhere. She thinks he is in danger.
We gotta tell him, man. We gotta tell him that Mr. Larchmont and Max are the same guy.
Okay.
So what do you think?
I don't know.
Well, you know, Max may be right. we go to the police and tell them the whole story, well, the only person that's going to be harmed is Rachel.
So would Max.
That's true. Look, I'm just worried that none of us know anything about Tony. Did I tell you what Charles told me?
Charles?
Charles Packer, Tony's assistant. Well, he told me that Tony was worried because he thought that Max and Frank were planning something, against him.
Frank?
Yeah, Frank Tornell. He's the guy that owns the club. Well, anyway, there's this guy, Bill. He works at the club for Frank. And it turns out that Bill was over at Andy Fernandez's house the other night.
What for?
I don't know. But Charles told me that he was asking too many questions about David Larchman.
Why?
I don't know. I guess that Frank told him to go over there and investigate, find out whatever he could. Something fishy's going on around here, Clark.
Camille, please listen to me. Your father cared a lot about this family. He would never have done anything to hurt our reputation.
That's true. But you're not thinking about my father. You're thinking about your son.
I love Tony, but what in the world is wrong with my caring about Max?
The only thing I care about is finding Tony. I don't have to be nice to Rachel or Max. Especially Rachel. She's nothing but an opportunist.
Oh, you only want to hurt Rachel because you hate her. Camille, don't be stubborn about this. If you go to the police with this whole story, you're going to cause a big uproar. And you'll hurt Rachel. But you'll hurt yourself more. Think about it. Think about the consequences. What's more important to you? Hurting Rachel or finding Tony?
You are the biggest liar I have ever met in my entire life. How can you lie to them with a straight face?
Rachel, I'm doing all this for you.
Max, just stop it! The only reason why you're doing this and lying is to save your own neck.
God, you're so cold. Don't you understand? Don't you realize that I need my family to believe in me in order to protect you?
I don't need your protection.
Well, think about this, honey. If I didn't bring you here and make you stay and have your whole family come, where would you be now? Besides, you have the baby to consider now.
Max, I'm warning you. If anything happened to Tony because of you, I'll kill you. And I'm not kidding.
Jane says she is in the boss's office.
What do you want?
I want to talk to Senora Mrs. Rachel.
About what?
Hi, Martine. What do you want?
Annie here. She has something she wants to talk to you.
Hi, Annie.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
How's Daniel?
Okay, we're back home now.
He's out of the hospital?
Yes, he came home this morning.
Oh, that's great. You want to talk to me in private?
Please.
Come with me.
What do you want to talk to Rachel about?
It's none of your business, so let go of her.
It is my business if it's about David Larchmont. Have you seen him?
No.
No. Well, if you do, you'll tell me, right?
Yes, sir.
You do that, and I won't tell anyone about the little scam you and your brother have been pulling. Deal?
Come with me. Come with me.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 what?
You should know, ay, 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 what?
I don't know anything, sport. But I bet you do. And he's your friend, right? Look at me. You mention my name ever, you're gonna regret it for the rest of your miserable life. You understand? And you give Annie the same message.
Arthur, I'll be leaving in a little while, and I want you to get the house ready for company. Yes, Arthur, that's right. Ready for some female company. Good. See you later.
I'm really, really desperate, Annie.
I know. I just don't know what to do.
About what?
Well, you've been so nice to us, and I swear I wouldn't have done it, and I mean, oh God.
Annie, are you in trouble?
No, I just wanted to tell you that Daniel, well, he's out of the hospital, and well, I paid the bill already. I used the money Larchman gave us to pay the hospital bill. I swear I'll never do anything like this again. I mean, Larchman, he said he just wanted to scare someone, and I was so worried about Daniel, and he didn't want to do this. I made him do it.
Look, I know. But the important thing is that nothing really bad happened. Have you heard anything about Julie?
No, that's why I came here to tell you. Nothing.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
Please.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right. Thank you. So, would you like something to drink?
Yes, absolutely. Marnie, what will you have?
Let's have some champagne.
All right.
Champagne. Great choice. Champagne.
Well, you talked me into this, Frank. Figure if you're taking me out to lunch, you're gonna take me out to lunch.
Of course. Nothing wrong with that.
Hi.
May I recommend the lobster here?
Yeah, I think you probably can.
Can I recommend something else? You can eat a lot if you want to.
I can eat a lot.
That looks nice.
You can go a little heavier on mine. No, really? Yeah, thanks.
No problem. That be okay?
Thank you, yeah.
Welcome.
Okay, what are we drinking to?
What would you like?
Why don't we drink to Tony? That he's safe and that he comes home soon.
Yes, I hope so. To Tony. Here, let me serve you some more.
That was really good. Easy, Frank. Are you trying to get me drunk?
Is there anything wrong with that?
Well, now that you mention it, things at the Stockdales have been pretty rough lately. A good buzz is probably what I need right now.
Good, then I'll join you.
There we go. So tell me something. Why did you ask me here?
Because I like you.
Frank, you're not going to get anywhere feeding me lines, okay? Just tell me the truth. Why?
The truth is, I like you.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're a very attractive woman. And I want to get to know you better.
Oh.
So, Marnie, what do you do for fun?
Well, a lot of things. Thanks for coming, Annie.
Thank you.
I'll stop by and see the onion.
Thanks. on, Marty.
What's that?
Nothing.
You didn't tell her?
No, I couldn't.
¿Por qué?
Martin, I got scared. Max scared me.
I know, I can't stand that guy.
He's a bad person, Martin. I mean, he probably hurt his own mother.
Now what?
I don't know.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Vámonos.
We can't keep this quiet any longer. I understand they don't want a scandal. But Tony's life is involved here.
I agree with you, Charles. But think about it. Max's theory is not that crazy. If David Larchman did kidnap Tony, well, then we're just going to have to pay whatever it takes to get him back.
I've looked for David Larchmont all over Acapulco. Nothing. I think it's better we let the police handle this.
No, Charles. Max and Victoria don't want the police involved. If we go to the police, we have to tell them everything. And the only person that's going to be hurt is Rachel. I know for a fact that Tony doesn't want that to happen. Especially now that she's pregnant.
How in the world is this going to hurt Rachel? Andrew, I want you to tell me the whole story now.
I'm sorry, Charles, but I can't. This is strictly between Tony and Rachel.
Can you walk?
A little. That's why I'm lying down. I get real tired.
You're really lucky, Daniel.
Why?
Because you found that guy who paid for your operation.
Yeah.
Where did you meet him?
I didn't. I met him.
When will you be walking without the crutches?
Soon, I hope.
You know what? My brother-in-law has a little store. Maybe you can work for him.
You're real nice, but I want to do something else.
Something else? Like what?
I don't know. I want a job that pays good. I don't want my sister working in those places.
But Daniel, Annie was making lots of money at the club.
Yeah, but I don't like it.
Yeah, but you need to... Hi, Karen. Hi there, Annie. I'm visiting Daniel.
What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. Karen, could you do me a favor? Could you get us some food? Some bread and milk, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Look. Give you some money.
I'm invited for dinner, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll be back soon. See you.
Bye-bye. I think she likes you.
What happened?
I couldn't say anything.
Why not?
Max was there. I got really scared, Daniel. We better just leave things alone.
We can't do that, Annie. That's not right.
And we can't play around with those people either. Do you want me to get hurt? Did you want to get hurt? Daniel, you have to realize something, okay? We are poor and they are rich. They are millionaires. And Max, if he wants to, he can smash us, and I don't want to mess with him.
I don't like this. I mean, those people helped us out. We gotta do something, Annie. Come on.
I know what you mean.
I don't know what to do, Oscar. I'm really concerned about Tony.
He's not back yet?
Mm-mm.
Did you call the police?
Well, of course I did.
And Rachel?
She's moved back into the house. Tony asked her to the night he disappeared.
Why?
She's pregnant.
God, Max, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so worried.
Why? You have nothing to be worried about.
I do. David Larchman doesn't exist. I invented him.
So? Don't tell anybody. No problem.
No, Frank says it might be this guy named Bill.
Frank was here?
Yeah, and he told me and Laura just to keep quiet.
He's absolutely right. It's the best thing all the way around. Especially for you.
Okay, if you say so.
I have a lot to do right now. I'm sorry. I just came to calm you down. But I have to go.
Okay.
Hey. I'll see you soon.
When?
I'll call you.
When?
Soon.
I heard voices. Who were you talking to?
Max.
He was here?
Yeah.
Why?
He came here to see me, okay?
Of waiting. I need you to give me an answer.
I'm afraid.
Afraid? Afraid of what? Your parents?
I'm afraid of making a mistake. Rachel said that maybe...
Rachel said? How can you listen to her? She has done some really sleazy things. I mean,
Are you putting Rachel down?
No, not at all. I'm just... Honey, I just don't understand why it is that you have to ask everybody for their opinion. It's you and me. Us. Our love. Hang on a second. Let me get the phone. Hello.
Hello. Rick. It's Maura.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Look, something terrible's happened. You didn't tell anybody what I told you about Tony and Rachel not being married, did you?
No, not at all.
Good. Please don't tell anyone, okay? Tony's disappeared, and I'd like you to come over so that we can talk about this. Could you do that?
Yeah, sure, but how can that be? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll see you. Bye.
Who was that?
It's a friend of mine. He needs to see me.
What for?
He's got a problem.
What problem?
Honey, he didn't want to talk about it over the phone. I have to go.
Okay, well, I'm going also then.
Okay, but listen. I need you to make a decision, okay? Think about what I said.